Jody's Corner and J3 Entertainment has joined forces with State Brewing for a special event called Barcade. Come meet the Just Us League on Friday, June 21st between 4 and 10 p.m. There will be beer, food, and games, including a Super Smash Bros. Tournament. Also, we will be going live, so swing by and chill with us. Peace, love, Yo, what's up, team? Your boy J3 is back in the building. I have a special guest for y'all today.
Running Joe Genji, Cyborgpedia is here in the building.
Hoorah!
Oh, what up, everybody?
Savage Jackson, the one and only icon, aka the legendary Dark Knight Virgil in his house. What's good, y'all?
Yes, it's still new to me. Dark Knight Virgil, and that's a ripoff of me, which is the Dark Knight. I call it the shadows when I'm needed.
You did, yeah. You did. That's Batman Dark Knight. I'm a gamer Dark Knight right here, man. It's Devil May Cry, bro.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
It's Devil May Cry. You got a batarang? I got a sword.
He's truly Cell. Yeah. That's some Cell shit, bro.
Dante.
That is, bro. That's some Martian Manhunter shit, bro. He is destined. Alright, anyway.
Battle of the DC.
We are here, guys, for episode 3 of Swamp Thing.
Let's go.
Alright.
Last week, Savage Jackson wasn't able to come. I'm sorry, the tone.
I'm there.
My bad. But last week he wasn't able to come, but he still was able to watch the episode, so he's up to date with what's going on in Swamp Thing. Just give us a little taste of how you felt about that last episode.
I didn't like it as much as the first.
Really?
I felt like I still enjoyed it, but I felt like it was something that was a little off for me. I don't know if it was something that seemed to be missing a little bit. The mystery wasn't so heavy. The suspense was still there. The thriller element was still there. So it might just be the mystery element wasn't as heavy as it was in episode 1. But yeah, I still enjoyed the episode overall, man. I had a ball with it. I was
so the whole scene of the blind voodoo lady jumping out of her seat, falling on the ground, wasn't a mystery on how she found the ground?
Nah, it wasn't.
Let me rewind that. So the blind voodoo lady jumping out of her seat wasn't a mystery for you? Try to figure out how she found the ground?
How she found the ground? She fell.
She's blind. How she know where to land? Alright. So he didn't really care too much about it as far as what it was compared to the pilot, but us, me and my boy Ronan Joe Genji, we loved it.
Oh yeah.
Because it opened a different element for us.
Yes.
Which I really adored. So let's go in and watch the next episode, which is called He Speaks.
Uh-oh.
Now this sounds really like the title.
Yeah.
We're gonna hear Swamp Thing talk.
Yep.
But you know how we got to do. Let's go ahead and set that mood. And here we go. Turn that shit.
Oh yeah.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
Yes.
Banging that.
So
Wait for it. Right there. I love that part.
Previously on Swamp Thing.
Do you think you don't even remember me, do you?
Tiger.
That's right. I'm that son of a bitch you murdered.
I am so sorry.
You're fucking sorry! Stop! I'm coming back for you, sweet!
Oh snap, bro, he looks dope. That was the cop.
no, it wasn't. The dude who killed the cop. All I know is the fun's gonna roll like that.
Knox was in this.
Keeping an eye on things from Atlanta and sometimes a fresh approach.
Yeah, it's an unusual case.
Nonetheless, we need to change tact. So I'm starting a new drug regimen. High-dose IV vancomycin and meropenem.
Are you serious? No, I already have them maxed out on antibiotics.
Dr. Kane, I'm not looking for a debate. Excuse me.
I seen this same shot in Brightburn.
I gotta go. What the hell?
Jesus.
I wish you could have seen it, Caroline.
Nigga looked at the nose. He looked.
Something funny?
Oh, I've just never seen your professional side up close before. To see you a cable crime fighter. Well, I know that it's a terrible thing what happened to him, but if you need to know,
Him,
Alec
bro.
Harlan hadn't been at the forefront of my worries lately.
No.
Paid in full.
Maria's taken to
Made him put that
sleeping
pen
in
down. Bro.
Shauna's room again.
Mama hot though.
She's always been complicated. But you knew that when you married her.
Oh.
Abby Arcane's return. He's brought it all back to her.
He used to be with her.
You know, you look good,
Tight.
Celia.
Now bend over.
Baby. I always look good when Maria's cutting you off.
Uh-oh.
I know you.
You think so?
I know so.
I know you. I remember you.
I remember you.
And I miss you.
Is she home?
No, she never comes downstairs after dinner.
No.
Wait a minute.
No.
Woo!
Well, have I satisfied you on the Alec Harlan question?
I'll let you know.
Dang.
She do stay in the room a long time.
Dang. That was kind of hot, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's turning me on. I forgot y'all were here. That's it. I'm out of here.
She's messed up.
Do you really think Daddy stayed faithful to you all these years?
Oh.
She got a Green Goblin
Why would you say
persona
something
going on.
like that? Does he seem like the kind of man who could stay faithful to anyone, really?
Uh-oh.
Don't say things like that about your father. Does he even still love you?
Shauna, what you're saying is cruel.
Or maybe he keeps you around for some other reason.
Stop it!
Oh, fuck. That's right.
I saw you that night in the slum. After the explosion. Do you remember what happened?
I was burning. What am I?
A good man. A scientist. Someone who could help me find a way to bring the man I knew back. I don't understand this disease and why it's fighting us.
Not fighting. Fighting back. You son of a bitch!
What's happening? What's happening?
He's here to clean up the mess.
Damn. That's a pimping evil son of a gun right there, bro.
I don't think he shot Alec himself.
I think he was the one that shot out.
That wouldn't make sense. That's why he's trying to cover everything. He's trying to keep all the investments for himself.
As a reporter,
You know you're home, Gordon. Room freeze is a dead giveaway. You're just making it worse, you know.
Damn. So that was it, y'all. Oh snap! A nice, slow-paced episode.
Yeah, very, more story-driven.
More story-driven, man.
Yeah. I think we needed that.
We needed
because 1 and 2 came out guns blazing.
Guns blazing.
This was a nice turn to the drama and the mystery that Savage was talking about, man. Mm-hmm. We got to see a little bit more transitions with a few of the characters, man, like their real intentions, what their real motives were, and what their plans were. Because on the surface, it seemed like they were really about the small town and about the city, but it seems like people were in it for themselves. Like there's a lot of scheming going on.
A lot of scheming.
And there's a lot of betrayal, and there's a lot more investigation behind what's going on with these plants and the nature and all that. Mm-hmm. Plots are being set up where we're seeing villains in the making. Almost like a mini origin.
Villains and heroes, I think.
Yeah, and I like that. And this time, they actually, what I was kind of worried about, but after the episode ended, not so much anymore. They're treating Swamp Thing like a character, because he's still a scared man. A beast on the outside, but still that Alex on the inside. And hearing him talk was like really shocking. Like I was blowing up on the inside. Like, that was surprising. Because I was worried about how they were going to handle that. Because in the Alan Moore story, he talks from time to time. And hopefully when we get more into the show, I think there's going to be some turns also with him and Abby. And what I mean by that, as far as like working together, might happen.
Well, they kind of already did.
Yeah.
Because he gave her it pushed back.
Yeah.
He
and then
the
she tapped into his memory, asking like, what do you remember? Like, do you remember what happened? And you could see the look in his eyes, like, he knew, like, he's like, okay, she remembers, like, well, she doesn't think I'm a threat at this point, because when she first saw him, she was scared, but then she kind of relaxed a little bit and asked Swamp Thing a question, like, and he reacted like a human. I was like, that's good acting, you know what I mean? So there's a lot as far as that goes, but I think this was good, because it showed different setups from different characters and their real intentions. This was tight.
Yeah, I enjoyed this one. It was more intriguing. It was holding my attention compared to the last episode. It's intriguing to see to follow the characters and see who they are and what they're hiding behind the curtain. That sheriff was banging that dude the whole time. Her son is his son. I'm calling it now. And I knew the business dude was the bad guy from the jump. So it's.
Oh, so you think the sheriff's son, the one that loves
the one that's
Amy.
after
Abby.
Abby?
That's his son.
Yeah, that's his son. That's his son.
But he looks Puerto Rican or Cuban or something.
Hey, that's his son.
It seemed like a chemistry there, huh? Like they had a history on both sides.
They've been like their thing ain't no new thing. Yeah, it's a couple decades in.
Yeah.
So,
the way they was talking to each other, yeah, I feel you on that.
Yeah. Well, the way Savage, honestly, the way you thinking, it could make sense why he's not really taking his daughter's death that bad.
Right.
Like the mom took it to heart. That's all she had.
Right.
But if you got other kids out there, I mean, you take it to heart, like you get sad, but you know, I got a son.
Yeah, he bounced back. Like it still affects him because that was his child, but like
he was able to move on from it.
Yeah, but he had a kid with the woman he really loved.
Yeah, because like you said it earlier. He's with her because she got the money, and I think the sheriff knew that. He's only with her because she got the money, because they were about to bang right there, and if it wasn't for her hearing that sound upstairs, she would have got it. Right there.
And I think they've been doing it.
Like, wait, she's home? Oh no.
She never comes downstairs. He knew the time and everything. Yeah. This is planned perfectly. Yeah. We're just having a drink. We're not doing
that. That shit was hot, man. I forgot y'all were there, man.
And then that conversation came up again. I was like, oh. She was like, aren't you missing something? I was like, oh, here we go.
My freaking head swelled up a little bit. I think that sheriff looked good, bro.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, yeah,
she's hot, bro. Like,
I understand. When I see that kind of behavior, I understand.
Yeah,
I get it.
Man.
It was well deserved. I get it.
Man, I mean, he's old white dude, but
the acting was good on both sides.
Yeah,
because
he was a young white dude with his pimping.
Right.
Yeah.
Showing that he still had it.
Strong, man.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Will Patton's that good, and what you said about the chick.
She hot.
On both sides, it was
I love her accent.
It was realistic.
Her accent
firm.
dope, bro. That country, that southern stuff, man.
Yeah.
Maybe some cornbread and some possum pie. Yeah.
Fire.
Well, go ahead, Savage.
Yeah, man. Overall, I enjoyed this episode. The intriguing thing is the daughter, She's what's intriguing me. The one that's back from the dead, or she's seeing her.
You like that dead pussy, huh?
No, I said intriguing, not attracting. Cause it's like, well, have you been watching them this whole time, or is the daughter just all in her mind, and she's using the figure of her daughter to bring things out. You feel me?
That's a good question.
Like a Green Goblin mentality?
Yeah.
Bipolar?
Yeah.
That's interesting. I think it could be a bit of both, though, based on this world that they introduced in the way Madame Zanadu set it up, the psychiatrist, the mind reader and all that. I think the way she set it up.
You got a psychologist? Voodoo lady. Go ahead.
Both. I mean, and she knows all.
She's evil.
She knows all. But yeah, the way it was set up, I think it's a mixture of both. It could be hallucinations, but I think at some point it might turn into a reality. It's not too far off.
It is.
It's been open. It's out there now.
Let me put my take on that. Were you still going?
I'm good.
Look, I'm gonna just break this down for y'all right now, y'all. Shout out to Swamp Thing talking. That was high. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm like Ronan. I was screaming inside, but it was at a point where I don't need to talk or clap. I need to hear this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I was excited for this.
Oh yeah.
Seeing Swamp Thing on screen is on point. They have not failed at all. Like every time I see him, man, it's like, god damn, he gets better and better, more realistic. You can see the water and the moisture on his face.
Detail.
Make you want to go cook a pot of greens. Like it's just that real.
Yeah.
And then you see the voodoo lady and Blue Devil.
Mm-hmm.
The Abby. This is the thing. I think when Abby left, something about that the girl, her friend, something about that. There's something tying back to that girl. I think she is there. I don't think it's in the mind. I think she woke her from the grave, from her grave, and she's floating.
That's what I was getting at.
She's there, bruh. Because remember last episode when she jumped, and she's like, something is here, and then she was laying down, and her daughter was laying there.
Yeah.
She was there.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't an hallucination. She was there.
They felt the presence.
The presence was there.
Yeah.
And you see the reflection of her, and you don't have reflections of ghosts. Nah. She's there. I think she's pulling herself into our reality again. Some Freddy Krueger shit. And when you look at it with the bug sheet,
yeah,
that was cold, right? Swamp Thing went to release this man.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? What is this nigga on, bruh?
Yeah.
What the... Sprite. What the freak is... You know what I'm saying?
Connection with everything, nature and life, creatures. He's one.
He released this man. Constantine gotta be showing up next, bruh.
Ronan Damas.
He gotta be, bruh. So, that's the same first episode we saw in Constantine when the roaches on the goddamn wall, scared freak out money on my life, gave me nightmare for 3 weeks.
Same thing, yeah.
See a roach and flip out. Where the rest of y'all? It's like that, bruh.
And then in packs and in groups, they go in the same direction. It's like they have a leader that they call to, somebody they answer to.
That voodoo lady gave Blue Devil the ability, something. And he was able to become a star. She basically, I guess, I don't know, but he had to come back. And now he has to come back as Blue Devil.
Right.
He's going to fade Swamp Thing, and then they're going to realize they're on the same team.
Probably, yeah. He's
going to fight him. And you got to remember, he's fighting a new baby Swamp Thing. It's like Frosted Snowman when he put that hat on his head. Happy birthday. This nigga new. He ain't experienced. Because Blue Devil finna get rocked if he was. But
I will say, like, that's the thing, because, you have two monsters from two different backgrounds. Like, they have no reason to be fighting, but they're both scared and misunderstood. And that's the beauty of, like, building depth with monsters. Like, they're trying to survive, and then they're trying to understand and they're trying to figure out what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
But then, another beast comes in the way, like, well, hey, the first reaction is kill, you know what I mean? So it's different now that you say that, which is a great point. And I think that's going to draw even more story, because that would be an interesting turn if they did start working together. I wouldn't go that far, but I wouldn't mind seeing it either, because that's different. Like I said, their plans are completely different, but they're both scared individuals. They're both monsters, but it's just a matter of understanding and reasoning. They have no idea. They see each other like, well, who is this? He's trying to kill me. So it's just survival, and that's what it comes to at the end. survival.
Especially for Swamp Thing after his confrontation with Bugman, because he's already had a fade with some supernatural entity.
Right.
So now his first instinct is like, okay, somebody else that gotta go. That's what the way I'm looking at it is, because he gonna see him, he's like, you look evil, it's time to fight. Like that's basically what it is.
Another thing I like is it's a one character moment was when they were at the bar, Abby and the detective, and they were reminiscing about the old days when they were in prom and things. I think Swamp Thing was reminded when he saw Abby again that he still has somewhat of human qualities, because up until that point he just was like, dang, I'm a monster, man. I can't get that life back. But when he saw Abby, it was a reminder like, hey, you know, there's still something there sentimental to him. And I thought that was pretty dope. When he looked at her, it was like, dang, this is a scared monster. And like, you could see it in the eyes, like, all right, this big, gigantic beast. But he was still like, he still had some emotion. He still had some love, some type of connection. I thought that was tight. And that's always the theme with these monsters, these godly-like creatures, you know, beauty killed the beast or beauty and the beast, you know what I'm saying? He's in love with that woman. And something was about to happen, and when he saw her, it was like, man, it still had that human part of him still open. That was tough.
She's his human door.
That counterpart, yeah.
Man, it was a really fleshed out, detail oriented episode. Not too much suspense.
Yeah.
But it gave us a lot of depth moving forward. I think it unlocked. Honestly, it unlocked probably three different stories. You got Blue Devil got unlocked. Swamp Thing obviously there, but the whole idea of him being able to release this man, what the hell is that about? That the wife, actually 5 stories. You have the wife and her situation. You have the dad who was obviously a crook, and then you have the
new scientist,
and that sciences dude.
Oh yeah.
What's his deal with his wife? You know what I'm saying? Like, she forgetting shit. You know what I mean? I think she forgot how he looked, because I don't see how she with him.
Yeah.
But she got nice hands.
Oh, yeah.
When she had her hands, I was like, God damn, those some nice hands. She could be one of them infomercials. You can put this lotion. Like, she got nice hands, bro.
I think she's experiencing some Alzheimer's or something.
Or he did an experiment on her.
Could be either way, because he seemed like he's up to no good. He loves her. But he knows that she's so loyal that he can kind of wrap around his thumbs, because he's a scientific, science smart. She's not really into that. So I think
she is. I think she's just losing her damn mind.
Yeah.
I think he did something to her, G. Be honest with you, he seems like that's. I gotta try it on somebody.
And he said,
"Oh no,"
because I wasn't expecting anything to be wrong with her. I thought it was something wrong with him. Obviously, but
I think he's just good at his job.
No, he's creepy. There's something off with him. But I didn't expect anything to be off with her mentally. That doctor, the way he was handling them plants when he went to the house was it this episode or the last episode?
Last episode.
Yeah. So the way he went to the tree and the dirt. Yeah, fine, whatever. And then the way that he was examining the body. He was like, now the scoreboard says plants 1, human 0. There's something wrong with him. So,
He on a poison ivy tip, like you said.
Yeah. So, I expected that from him, because he everything about him to me screams creepy. So like her, I expected her to be I expected her to be the one holding him back. Like she's a more humane, rational one. Like
I think she's kind of doing it though.
Yeah. So I didn't expect it to be. She's working that. She's that force, but at the same time, she's slowly slipping into insanity or whatever. I didn't expect that, so that's a nice little curveball.
But that's a little taste of what we got. Hope you guys tune in next week for episode 4. This episode was good. It wasn't fire, but it was good because it was detail oriented, and I can't wait to see what unlocks episode 4 because it looks like they're going to be some stakes that's going to be made, because we had officially we had 1 murder in this one, but we had 2 murders last episode, and looked like more bodies are about to hit the floor.
Yeah, a lot more. This is a lot more conspiracy based.
Yeah, I hope y'all caught that punch. All right, guys. It's your boy J3, aka the Batman cover the shadows when I am needed.
Savage Jackson, aka that one and only icon.
Ronin Joe Genji, Cyborgpedia in the building. Drop all.
If you're new to the channel, go ahead and push that subscribe button. Thumbs this video up. Don't forget to share Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I'll see you when I see you. Peace.